Have you ever wondered how Singapore has transformed into a modern cityscape in a sustainable way? The birth of this vision can be traced back to the early leaders of Singapore. They dared to dream of a future that was not yet mainstream, a future where the city-state could flourish without depleting its limited resources. They envisioned a place where people could thrive in high-density living, not crammed into tight spaces, but living harmoniously within a bustling urban environment. This was not the typical vision of the time. Across the world, cities were sprawling, spreading outwards, consuming land and resources without a second thought. But Singapore's leaders saw another way. They dreamed of a city that could grow vertically, not horizontally. A city that could rise up, not spread out. This was the concept of high-density living that was at the heart of their vision. But they didn't stop there. They envisioned a city where the urban and the natural could coexist. They saw the potential for green spaces to be woven into the fabric of the city, providing a respite from the hustle and bustle, a place for people to relax and reconnect with nature. They understood that a city is not just buildings and roads, but also parks and gardens, trees and flowers. They saw that a city could be a place of beauty, not just utility. And they knew that to make this vision a reality, they would need an efficient public transportation system, a system that could move people quickly and easily from one part of the city to another. A system that would reduce the need for private cars, thereby reducing traffic congestion and air pollution. They saw the potential for a city where people could get where they needed to go quickly and easily, without sacrificing the quality of the air they breathe or the beauty of the city they call home. In the face of many challenges, Singapore began its journey towards sustainability, guided by a clear vision. This vision was not just about building a city, but about building a sustainable future, a future where people and nature could thrive together. From a small island nation, Singapore began to take shape as a modern metropolis. The transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a journey, a meticulous process of urban development, spearheaded by visionaries who dared to dream big. In the early stages, the challenge was to accommodate a growing population within a limited land area. The solution? Reach for the skies. High-rise buildings began to dot the cityscape, each one a testament to architectural ingenuity and the indomitable spirit of progress. Yet, the city planners didn't stop there. They understood that a city is more than just buildings. It's a living, breathing entity that thrives on connectivity. So, they introduced an efficient public transportation system. The MRT, buses, and taxis became the lifeblood of the city, linking people and places, facilitating movement, and fostering a sense of community. Amidst this urban growth, a conscious decision was made to preserve and create green spaces within the city environment. The concrete jungle was interspersed with lush parks, gardens, and waterways. These green spaces served as the city's lungs, purifying the air, cooling the environment, and providing a habitat for local wildlife. They also offered residents a much-needed escape from the hustle and bustle of city life, a sanctuary where they could reconnect with nature. The transformation of Singapore into a modern cityscape wasn't merely about physical growth. It was, more importantly, about creating a city that could sustain its people's needs and aspirations while preserving the environment. It was about striking a balance between urbanization and sustainability, between progress and preservation. Every new development was carefully planned, every decision made with a long-term vision in mind. The city planners understood that the choices they made would shape not only the city's present, but also its future. And so, as Singapore grew from a small island nation into a bustling metropolis, its commitment to sustainability also grew. Every skyscraper, every MRT line, every park was a testament to this commitment. As the city grew, so did its commitment to sustainability, with each new development carefully planned to ensure a balance between growth and environmental preservation. While the city soared, the ground flourished. As Singapore's skyline reached for the heavens, its roots dug deep into the earth, nurturing a vision of harmonious coexistence between the urban and the natural. This vision was not merely to be a city with a garden, but to be a city in a garden. In the heart of this bustling metropolis, pockets of greenery sprouted amidst the steel and concrete. The government and the people of Singapore worked tirelessly to create a cityscape that was not just functional and aesthetically pleasing, but also environmentally conscious and sustainable. The establishment of parks and nature reserves became a cornerstone of urban planning. The East Coast Park, the largest park in Singapore, stretches over 15 kilometers along the southeastern coast, offering residents a breath of fresh air, amidst the hustle and bustle of city life. The Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve, another gem in the city's crown, provides a sanctuary for migratory birds and a plethora of other wildlife, reinforcing Singapore's commitment to biodiversity. But the greening of Singapore extended beyond parks and reserves. The city began to integrate nature into its urban living spaces. Vertical gardens, rooftop gardens, and tree-lined streets became common sights. Buildings were designed to incorporate plants and trees, blurring the lines between the built and the natural environment. The Gardens by the Bay, with its awe-inspiring super trees and futuristic biodomes, epitomizes this integration. These super trees, ranging between 25 and 50 meters in height, are not just architectural marvels, but also vertical gardens hosting a myriad of tropical flora. The biodomes, cooled conservatories that house plants from around the world, underscore the city's commitment to biodiversity and conservation. Through these initiatives, Singapore has managed to increase its green cover significantly, despite its rapid urbanization. Its cityscape is a testament to the fact that urban growth and environmental sustainability are not mutually exclusive, but can coexist and even enhance one another. In the midst of urban growth, Singapore has remained a city in a garden, a testament to its commitment to sustainability. Through its efforts, Singapore has shown the world that it is possible to create a vibrant, livable city that respects and cherishes its natural environment. As Singapore looks ahead, sustainability continues to be at the forefront of its vision. The city-state, known for its marvelous urban landscapes, is constantly striving towards a future where the marriage of nature and architecture is not just a dream, but a reality. The city's future plans put a spotlight on the continued integration of green spaces into urban design. Imagine this: a city where every corner, every nook and cranny is filled with lush greenery. A place where parks, gardens, and nature reserves aren't just destinations, but integral parts of everyday life. This isn't just a pretty picture, it's a strategy for combating urban heat and improving air quality. But it's not just about plants and trees. Singapore is also harnessing the power of renewable energy. The future sees a city lit by the sun, powered by the wind, and sustained by the very elements that make life possible. Solar panels will be as common as windows in buildings, wind turbines will dot the skyline, and even the tides will be put to work, generating clean, green energy. Then there's the matter of transportation. Singapore is no stranger to efficient public transit, but the future holds more. Plans are in place for a city where cars are the exception, not the rule. A city where walking, cycling, and public transit are the primary means of getting around. This is a vision of a city where the air is clean, the streets are quiet, and the pace of life is just right. Of course, this future isn't without its challenges. Balancing the needs of a growing population with the preservation of the environment is no easy task, but with each challenge comes opportunity. An opportunity to innovate, to adapt, and to show the world what a truly sustainable city looks like. From its early vision to its present reality, Singapore stands as a model of sustainable urban development, a city that has truly grown without losing sight of its commitment to the environment. So, what can we learn from Singapore's journey? It all started with a vision, one that laid the groundwork for the awe-inspiring cityscape we see today. But it's not just about the skyscrapers and striking architecture. It's about the seamless integration of green spaces, adding a breath of fresh air to the urban landscape. And let's not forget the commitment to sustainability, a pledge that ensures the city continues to thrive. As we look to the future, we see that the story of Singapore is not just about a city that has grown, but a city that has grown sustainably. And that is a lesson for us all. If you enjoyed this journey through Singapore's sustainable cityscape and found it enlightening, we invite you to show your support by giving this video a like. Help us spread the word about this incredible story of sustainability by sharing this video with your friends, family, and anyone else who might be interested in learning more about the future of urban development. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content like this, where we explore the fascinating intersection of urban growth and sustainability. Thank you for watching, and remember, every step towards sustainability counts.